That's very good. That's very good. Very energetic speech by Noel. That's very good. I appreciate. Okay, next, Shazim. Shazim. Yes, Shazim. Shazim, unmute yourself.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum to my teachers and my fellows. 14 August 1947. The day marks the end of British rule. On this day, we got freedom from the British Army and we got Pakistan in the form of an independent country. There are the sacrifices of our great leaders and our forefathers. Allama Iqbal dreamed an independent country and Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah fulfilled it. We should celebrate this day with respect, and in addition to playing instruments, we should give thanks to Allah for giving us this gift. I have a request to all my country people. Please, if you put a flag, please save it today from the dust because the flag of Pakistan is our proud. We should idolize our great leader who performed the big role in this act of independence and serve our country. Jinnah said that my message to you all is of hope, courage, and confidence. My message. We are the future of Pakistan if we serve our country, so it's better for upcoming generation. I just pray to Allah to keep this country safe and sound. Allah Hafiz. Pakistan Zindabad.
That's very good, Shazim. That's a great effort from your side. That's very good. Yes, next. Birha. Birha.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Brian. Today I'm going to tell about Assalamu alaikum. My name is Brian. Today I'm going to tell about my speech, Independence Day. Today Pakistan got freedom after untold mysteries. We got freedom. Today our beloved country Pakistan got freedom. We got freedom after untold mysteries. As you know very well, that we celebrate this by wearing green and white clothes and decorate our houses. And decorate our houses. As you know very well that we got this precious gift by the grace of Allah. By the grace of Allah, Quaid-e-Azam has a major role to achieve this beautiful homeland of our forefather. Pak means home and Satan means land. Is equal to homeland. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah has a major role to achieve this beautiful homeland. Quaid-e-Azam demanded to the Hindus to have this beautiful Muslim state. That's why we breathe freely. I salute to my honorable and honest leader who provided us shelter and sacrificed his life for us. Thank you.
That was great, Birha. You went like a bullet. That's great. Excellent efforts. Yes. Next, Mariam.
Assalamu alaikum, my respected teacher, respected sir, and my friends, and my classmates, and my sister and brother. My name is Mariam Tabor. Today's my presentation topic is the 14th of August. The 14th of August is the most important day of the history. The Pakistan on this day, our country got free the British and left with a badge and badges. Pakistan celebration. This is great joy every year. This year, amazing preparation in our school. Early in the morning of the 14th August. The 14th of the 14th August premise the school made in very beautiful decoration. Thank you, friends. Allah Hafiz. Pakistan Zindabad.
That's very good, Mariam. That's very good. That was great. Yes, Hashir, he has been waiting for long. Yes, Hashir. Unmute yourself.
Okay, sir. On 14 August 1947, Pakistan observed annually an Independence Day from British and Hindus. Our founder, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, had played an important role in our independence and gave us a precious motherland. And our national poet Allama Iqbal dreamed a separate mother homeland for Muslims, and our name was suggested by Chaudhry Rahmat Ali. Pakistan means land of pure. I salute to soldiers who sacrificed their lives for who sacrificed their life and saved us from the brutality of Hindu and Britishers. I'm wholeheartedly thankful to Allah and Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah that they gave us such a precious separate homeland for Muslims. So it is our responsibility to take care and spread peace all over the Pakistan. And I'm also going to share a poetry with you. ए वतन हम तुमसे मोहब्बत में शुमार करते हैं ए तेरी अजमत को हम सलाम करते हैं Pakistan Zindabad. Happy Independence Day to you. Thank you.
That's very good. That's very good, Hashir. That's very good. It was a nice presentation from your side. Yes, now Ilham. She has also been waiting for a long time. Yes.
Sir, can I speak on speaker or video?
Both are required. You are, yes. Start.
First of all, I'm saying to all of you that Happy Independence Day. Okay, now I'm starting my speech. Honorable Chief Guest, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Now, today the topic of my presentation is 14th August. Freedom is a gracious gift and blessing for a community on earth. And it is a freedom which means the space to harness talents and potential. And it is a freedom which provides a space to breathe in a free atmosphere. Life in accord with beliefs, ideals, names, and values. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah define the assertion towards freedom in these words. What was the motive, demands for Pakistan, and what was the reason for separate state of Muslims? What was the need to divide into felt? It is neither nor practiced of the British, and it was the fundamental demand of Islam. So, respected sir, I'm saying that this was the fundamental right of our freedom. This is the fundamental rights of our freedom, and demands a separate homeland. And but we know that the British and the India to give this freedom to the Muslims of subcontinent. They didn't. They did not. Never. They never ready to give this freedom to the Muslims of subcontinent and the independence. Movement started right from 1857. And the history has been telling us that this independence was never offered to us on the platter. Numerous sacrifices were recommended by forefathers, and hundreds of peoples were massacred, and on the people were away to the Pakistan, and women were molested, and children were orphans, and the youth were maimed and butchered. in the foundation of Pakistan blood, of even those people is included who knew that they could not never witness the freedom of their dreamland. I mean the people of UP and CP and the other parts of India. And they all sacrificed for a cause and was the creation of Islamic welfare state. Now, now the next point that is we need to recollect this lesson again. Because we cannot because we cannot forget the ideal set by the founding father Allama Muhammad Iqbal and Qaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And in the world's strangest few are made for independence, and it's the privilege of the strength. Let us flinch every echo of the world and pause because every page of history has begun its mirth with the bloodshed in the street of this new struggle. And now, today, we have to celebrate this 14th August 2021. And let us salute to the Pak Army, who is a frontier of our nation, troops in Kashmir, in Balochistan, and Siachen, and every part of the Pakistan. We recall our past and recent heroes and sons of soul, and who laid down the lives to the world, laid down the life. Let us make this Independence Day more than just Pakistan's flag, and today, but cherish the memories of those who made us. And today we have to celebrate this. Inshallah, tomorrow we have to celebrate this 14th August 1947, 2021. So, inshallah, tomorrow we have to celebrate this 72th birthday of Pakistan. Thank you. Pak Army, Zindabad, Pakistan, Zindabad.
Very much. Thank you very much. That was a
And
nice.
it is also Zindabad. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Okay, so next, Afreed Fatma.
Assalamu alaikum. So can I start my speech?
Yes.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected teachers, Honorable Sir Khwaja Hasib, and my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Afreen Fatma, and the topic of my speech is Independence Day. Pakistan attained freedom from the British colonial rule on August 14. This day is special for us as it was the last Friday, Laylatul Qadr of the Islamic month of Ramzan at that time. Therefore, the Independence Day for an Islamic country for Muslims was an added reason for a bigger celebration. Independence Day is marked out as an occasion to celebrate countless sacrifices made by freedom fighters have made to make Pakistan independent. The struggle of Qaid, the hard work of Iqbal, the preachings of Sir Syed, and the efforts made by thousands of freedom fighters. So we have to thank them as they just sacrifice their lives for us. This unflinching journey of 75 years, we have suffered from so many strokes. Most various tricks were applied to us, but we never give up. So hard times always required great sacrifices, and now it's our time to stand against all the big problems like corruption, terrorism, and pollution faced by our motherland. Now we have to stay disciplined in our efforts and struggles for the progress of our country. Now, so what can we do as a student? So for our country. So our Prime Minister Pakistan, Imran Khan, has launched a scheme that Clean and Green Pakistan movement. So it's our duty and responsibility to participate in this and plant a tree on this Independence Day. And planting tree is not the responsibility of only one person. Rather, more efforts by everyone collectively should make. So I hope we all together make a promise that we all will plant a tree on this 14th August and honor our forefathers. That if we cannot get rid of corruption, terrorism, poverty, but we can get rid of pollution, and we will make the Pakistan pollution free. And I will end my speech on this quote. खुदा करे कि मेरी अर्ज़े पाक पर उतरे, खुदा करे कि मेरी अर्ज़े पाक पर उतरे, वो फस्त गुल जिससे अंदेशाए दवाई ना हो. Jazakallah.
That's very good. That's very good, Afri. You had nice views, and there are many students again for the presentation. Yes. Next, Ariba Azhar. Yes. If anybody is interested, just wait. What's the date? Yes, Ariba Azhar.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Saiba Azhar. I'm from class 7. Today my topic is Independence Day. Now, first of all, I give you Happy Independence Day. I would like to start my speech from these words. Freedom is never dead any price. It is a breath of life. What would a man not say for living? Independence Day means the day of freedom of nation are liberated from the superpower. All nations of the world celebrate Independence Day. Likewise, Pakistan celebrate our Independence Day on 14 August. On 14 August 1947, Pakistan gained independence after a great remarkable effort. The Muslims of subcontinent gave many sacrifices and several years as they were not allowed to practice their own religion. There's the freedom of nation, the freedom in minority. However, the effort made by Qadhi Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Syed Ahmad Khan, and Allama Iqbal. Allama Iqbal was the greatest poet, and he brings the theory of Pakistan. Qadhi Muhammad Ali Jinnah was experimental design. He was a founder of Pakistan, and he was the experimental design. He experimental designed Pakistan into its map. And every year, 14 August, we celebrate with this interest and joy. And I pray to Allah that and every year we celebrate our Independence Day under green and white flag and show our unity under green and white flag. I would like to end my speech from these words. Quoted with care, carried with pride, moment of shadow, moment of freedom, in the shadow of joy, pride to be Pakistan. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Pakistan Zindabad.
That's very good, Ariba. Very good. Excellent efforts by Ariba Azhar.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now Hafsa Javed. Hafsa, wait for a while. Yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, can I start it?
Yes.
Respected teachers, students, and all my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hafsa Javed. Today, my topic is 14th August Independence Day. 14th August is a rare letter day in our national history. We want our homeland to live our life according to the teaching of Islam. Quaid-e-Azam is the founder of Pakistan. Pakistan independence in 14th August 1947. He was born in Karachi. The 14th of August is an important day in every year. The whole nation stands still at the time of recitation of national anthem. The occasion is marked with military parades. National songs are sung by children and adults. Special functions are held in schools and colleges. The national flag is mounted
On houses and offices, radio and TV telecast special programs. We should use things made in our own country. We now have our steels, mills, textiles, agricultures, and heavy industries. It is up to make our homelands strong and happy. Our national flag color is green and white. Pakistan is the place where I live with pride, where I can do as I want with freedom, where I can say my words and articulate my ideas independently. Wherever I go, I can introduce myself as Pakistani because Pakistan is my identity. Then we got Pakistan. The 14th of August is a common day for other nations, but this is most valuable day for Pakistani nations. In history of Pakistan, Independence Day is the blessing of Almighty of my Allah. In the month of 14th August 1947, the Muslims were having much curiosity and have their own and separate homeland to live. Of the given idea of Quaid-e-Azam, I love Pakistan very much. मेरे वतन ये अकीदत यार यार तुझ पे निसार कर दूं मेरे वतन ये अकीदत यार यार तुझ पे निसार कर दूं मेरे वतन ये अकीदत यार यार तुझ पे निसार कर दूं मोहब्बतों के ये सिलसिले बेशुमार तुझ पे निसार कर दूं मेरे वतन मेरे वतन मेरे वतन मेरी बस में हो तो तेरी हिफाजत करूं मैं से मेरे वतन मेरे बस में हो तो तेरी हिफाजत करूं मैं से खजा से तुझको बचा के रख को बाहर तुझ पे निसार कर दूं खजा से तुझको बचा के रखूं बाहर तुझ पे निसार कर दूं मेरे वतन शुक्रिया पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.
That's very good. That's very good, Afsa. You really, it was nice speech from your side. I appreciate. Right? Yes. Anyone who wants to sing any national song can also be a part of this session. Abbas Ali is ready for speech, I think. Abbas Ali. Arbish. Arbish, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Armish Sayyed. Today my speech. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Armish Sayyed. Today my speech topic is Independence Day. Respected sir and teachers, who knew that the day of 14th August that both East and West would come to know that there stands a country named Pakistan, a lovely place with sacred lands and a home for our Muslims, a Qaid's effort, a poet's dream, and a struggle of a human flood, a new beginning beyond a stream filled with the Muslim blood. 14th August, gain an independence after remarkable made by Mr. Muhammad Ali Jinnah and the other Muslim leaders. Our leaders had the belief that the Muslims could only live happily when they would own a country, live by their own people, and a country that would be according to the ideology of Islam. Allama Muhammad Iqbal was awake or slept nation by their poetry and poems. They passed through from the streams of blood, dead bodies of their loved ones. They sacrificed homes, their properties, their luxuries and comforts. So we should thankful to Allah Almighty for this freedom and
homeland. So let's pray. May Allah protect our country from enemies and propagandas. It's our responsibility to be a good citizen. Thank you.
That's very good, Arvish. That was a nice speech from you. Yes, now Azad. Thank you, Ms. Saima. Yes. Next, raise your hand who is willing, Hussein Raza. Wait for a while.
की शमशीर की हाजत नहीं रहती, इस कौम की शमशीर की हाजत नहीं रहती, हो जिसके जवानों की खुदी सूरत फौलाद. Honorable teachers, respectable listeners, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are celebrating 74th Independence Day. Honorable teachers, years have passed. We are celebrating Independence Day of our beloved country, Pakistan. But it is also a fact that years have passed in criticizing our beloved country, Pakistan. We devalue or it has been a social habit to say bad words about the country. We devalue our country by saying that there are lot of problems like health problems, no jobs for youngsters, or corruption in every department. I believe, honorable teachers, that time has come that we stop doing so. Let's talk about good things of our country. Yes, we children are sign of beauty and prosperity of our country. Our country is filled with beautiful mountains, valleys, and deserts. Our country is agriculturally and culturally rich. We are not poor, we are blessed, but we don't realize. This is my point of view. Happy Independence Day, Pakistan Zindabad. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Hussein. That was a nice speech from you. That's great. Yes, now Ayan. Are you ready, Ayan? Then Hamna, then Umme Habiba, then Amna Bilal.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Start.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Kanabid and I am a student of class 6, respectable teachers, honorable chief guests, parents, and all my dear friends. Today I am here to present a speech on Independence Day. Pakistan get independent on 14th August 1947. Pakistanis celebrate this day 14th August every year. We celebrate 14th August with great zeal and thousands of brave soldiers sacrificed their life for freedom from British. We must perform our duties as responsible students. Let us pledge today to work hard and make our country strongest, powerful, and developed in the world. Thank you.
That's a very nice small speech from Ayan. That's great. That's great. Yes, Hamna Ijaz next.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for having me. My name is Hamna Ijaz. And today, on the occasion of this auspicious day, the day when we got independent, the day when we got this land, the day when we got freedom, the day when we got Pakistan. Pakistan, my identity. Everyone is known by his country, and my country is Pakistan. Country is known by the character of its citizens. I am proud to be the citizen of that country. I am the citizen of that country, which is the first Islamic nuclear power in the world. I am the citizen of that country whose areas are full of beauty and serenity. I am the citizen of that country who is known as the Castle of Islam. I am the citizen of that country who has the passionate and talented youth. And I am the citizen of that country who has the abilities of science, technology, sports, social science, arts, and other disciplines. My dear fellows, Pakistan is the place where I live with proud, where I can do as I want with freedom, where I can say my words and can articulate my ideas independently. Wherever I go, I can introduce myself as Pakistani. I am Pakistan. Pakistan is the part of my body. Pakistan, the love of the Pakistan flows in my blood. We can give our lives for the Pakistan. We can give our blood for the Pakistan. We achieved Pakistan by so many struggles, by the struggle of Quaid-e-Azam, Allama Iqbal, and our forefathers. Many Muslims gave sacrifices, their lives, and leave all their properties behind them in subcontinent. Then we got this country. Then we got Pakistan. This trauma of our past is the present reality and a harsh reality of our Kashmiris. दिल से ना निकले मरकर भी वतन की उल्फत हमारी मिट्टी से भी वफाए खुशबू उल्फत आएगी. May our country bless, and we are very grateful and thankful to the Almighty Allah, and we should follow the motto of our Qaid, unity, faith, and discipline. Thank you.
That's very good, Hamna. That's great. Yes, next, Ayan. Ayan has done. Habiba. Habiba. Yes. I can't listen to you, Habiba. आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. आवाज नहीं आ रही बेटा, अपना माइक चेक करें. हैंड्स फ्री चेक करें. मैं फिर आपके पास वापस आता हूँ. अब्बास अली.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sayyid Abbas Ali and I am from Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sayyid Abbas Ali and I am from Karachi. It was the 14th of August when Muslims of the subcontinent No.
Yes, go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sayyid Abbas Ali and I am from Karachi. It was the 14th of August when Muslims of the subcontinent were able to get a land of their own, where they could live life according to their religion. 14 August 1947, Pakistan gained independence after a remarkable effort made by Mr. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was a man of great caliber and had the belief that Muslims could only live happily when they could own a country led by their own people and a country that would be according to the ideology of Islam. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's great, Abbas. That's very good. Yes, next. Habiba, try again. आपकी आवाज आ रही है, चेक करें. Habiba, speak. बेटा आप अपना माइक अगर हेड्स भी यूज कर रही है तो हेड्स भी निकाल दीजिए, फिर आपकी शायद आवाज आ जाए. आमना बिलाल, बेटा आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही। यस, आमना बिलाल।
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Assalamualaikum. I would like to start my speech in the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and most beneficial. My name is Amina and I'm from Rawalpindi. Happy Independence Day to all. First of all, I would like to thank Sir Hasib to giving me this opportunity to present there. As you all know, the reason behind of the commemoration of 14th August, we are gathered here to celebrate. We call Pakistan as a gift and as a reward of thousands of efforts of decades and untold miseries suffered by our forefathers. As we move ahead to discuss what to be done for tomorrow, it's mandatory to shed some light over the path of struggles, achievements, dedications, and endeavors of our forefathers in the presence of the Pakistan Day. The efforts of Quaid-e-Azam, struggles of Allama Iqbal, Liaquat Ali Khan, and the efforts of life cannot be ignored. At the say of Allama Iqbal, हजारों साल नरगिस अपनी बेनूरी पे रोती है, हजारों साल नरगिस अपनी बेनूरी पे रोती है, जमुदावर पैदा. Thanks to those who paid in price. उतारो कब्रों में नहीं, हमको किताबों में उतारो, हम लोग मोहब्बत की कहानी में मरे हैं. Yes sir, it is quite disheartening to say that our land is facing numerous challenges of poverty, corruption, mismanagement resources, youth unemployment, all over the ending. It is our strategy or motto to challenges are overcomes these overcomes of these majorities. As Sky says, with faith, discipline, and devotion to duty, there is nothing worthwhile that you can't achieve. I do not believe in taking a decision. I take a decision and make it right. Yes, sir, before going and moving ahead to giving a normal challenges of degree ahead, it is our duty to having faith, disciplines, and firm faith in Almighty Allah. Surely all the victorious come end. You दी हुई आज़ादी हमें, ए कायदे आज़म तेरा एहसान ही एहसान. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Amna. That was a nice speech from your side.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Ayman Umar.
Assalamu alaikum, honorable sir. Respected. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, honorable sir, respected teacher, and my dear friends and dear guests. Happy Independence Day to all. Honorable sir, it is 14th August 2021. It is the 72nd celebration, independence celebration of our dear Pakistan. Pakistan is the result of fierce struggles and sacrifices given by Muslim leader. In Urdu language, it is called as Yom-e-Istiqlal. On 14th August 1947, world saw a new country, Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Being a Pakistani, we must celebrate 14th August 1947, thanking to Allah Almighty for giving this homeland after struggles and sacrifices. That's it.
Thank you very much, Ayman. That was a good speech or a presentation from you. Yes, next, raise your hand, please. We are running out of time. Who is next? Yes, Rahat. Umme Habiba, पहले check कर लेगा अगर mic चल गया है. Umme Habiba try.
Sir, can you hear me?
क्या मसला है आज उम्मे हबीबा के साथ? हाँ, शुक्र है आपकी आवाज आ रही है. Start.
So can I start?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. Happy Independence Day, Pakistan. Respectable sir, my lovely teachers, my brothers and sisters. Happy Independence Day to all. Respected sir, as you all know, we are gathered here to celebrate the 75th independence of our holy land, Pakistan. We have got Pakistan as a gift and as a reward of decades of struggles and untold mysteries suffered by our forefathers here. Independence is truly no lesser than a great blessing. You can freely feel a sense of independence and freedom while breathing under the fresh air. We all stand protected because of this independence. Dear sir, before we move ahead to discuss what to be done for tomorrow, it's mandatory to shed some light over the hard work, dedication, struggles, and endeavors of our forefathers in the great cause of independence. The efforts of Qais, the struggles of Iqbal, the preaching of Sir Sayyid, and the efforts of thousands of Muslim freedom fighters from all walks of life can never ever be ignored. One wonders how come in the old days such a unity, disciplined effort, and dedication in the face of two giant forces, the British and Hindus, our true leaders, could achieve, and that all brought us to Pakistan. True it is, behind all of those sacrifices and struggles of unity and free land was blessing of Allah Almighty. Today, 14th August, marks the 75th anniversary of our independence. In the debilitating journey of 75 years, we suffered many strokes, various conspiracies. We have to undo the glorious events of 1947. Here, the governance was stabilized, our economy was strangulated, we were made politically paralyzed, socially isolated, and every possible effort was made to make us comply with international dictation, but we still survived. We have to identify and stand against all of those odds to make our country strong and superior. Dear sir, it is quite disheartening to state that our land is facing numerous challenges: poverty, terrorism, unemployment, huge frustration, resources mismanagement, and corruption are to name a few. The challenges are unending. So it should be our strategy to our youth brothers and sisters sitting here. We have to work out against all of those challenges. Being guardians of freedom, we are responsible for working for tomorrow. The hard task always require great sacrifices. We have to stand against all of those big problems being faced by our motherland. Dear sir, given the enormous degree of challenges ahead, the things we need are unity, discipline, and faith. We have to preserve and propagate national integration throughout every corner of our country. We have to stay disciplined in our efforts and struggles for the progress of our country. And the last thing that we need is to have firm faith in Almighty Allah. Surely, with all the and efforts given, just stand victorious. This day comes every year to remind us of our true status, identity, prestige, and power. Today, merely chanting slogans don't suffice to us. There lies a higher responsibility on our shoulders. We have to discharge our duties diligently in order to get rid of instant crisis and uncertainty. Let's help our brothers, our sisters, and help our countrymen selflessly. Let's stand against injustice, ignorance, anarchy,
poverty, corruption, and unemployment. Let's work, let's unite, let's turn into such a substance and solid entity that should embitter and spoil every nefarious tactic of our faithless foe. Pakistan Zindabad.
Thank you very much. That was second longest speech from Udayanida. That was great. Okay, next. And I told you one thing very clearly, that there are few rules in this speech competition. Last year we had a speech competition. We simply made a rule that do not turn on your video. But this year we made a rule because last year I received some feedbacks. It's people are reading from paper, so it's all very easy. So that's why today I suggested and told everyone to turn on their cameras so I can see whether you are reading it from a paper or whether you are just simply you have memorized it and you are speaking on the spot. So this is all included in cash prize selection, and it's gonna be a very tough decision because some students have spoken very well, and I think top 10 students I have expected so far from 35 students, 36 candidates now. Yes, Abdul Rahman.
Thank you, Honorable Sir. Thank you for Assalamu alaikum, sir. Thank you for recognizing me. Independence is the blessing of Almighty Allah. It is the name of the breathing in the fresh air, moving anywhere and everywhere with one's own will, with no restrictions whatsoever. Independence is the name of justice, equality, peace, and serenity of mind. And that independence, thankfully, we are having today in this pure land of Pakistan. Every blessing had a good price behind. So this with the independence we are enjoying today here in Pakistan, it has come with a lot of sacrifices and decades of struggles behind. It has the blood, the hard work, the sacrifices, and the countless other things. It is an open secret that before independence, we were the slave under the British British and United India. Our very rights and obligations were under any unprecedented attack. Blessed be those leaders who efforts gave us this country like Pakistan, the efforts of Iqbal and the hard works of the Quaid-e-Azam, and not only these two men took the struggles and the miseries, but also more people like Chaudhry Ali Khan and Sir Syed Ahmed Khan. Sir Syed Ahmed Khan will preach the English language in this country. And these and the hard works of the forefathers is very independent, is countless independent stars went others successfully, and what we have today are fresh and free air to breathe as per rule, to live and to live as per rules, regulations, cultures, and values. History is a good lesson. It indeed reminds us of true value, prestige, and power. The history of Muslim struggles under the United India bears a glaring testimony to the fact of the Muslim struggles and intense aspiration for a true and free state for the Muslim. That history of struggles and sacrifices teaches us how much our country, Pakistan, is valued. It reminds us of our true aim and purpose behind the creation of Pakistan as an independent state. We are here to celebrate the 14th August Day, comes to remind us of our unmet and ignored commitments and responsibilities. Being a Tukres representatives of this land today, we are having a huge responsibility on our heads. We are responsible for the development, progress, prosperity, and peace of our nation, and especially for the corruption that the person of the Prime Minister was eating. We have stuck to the point of unity, integrity, discipline, and faith. As said by our great guide, Pakistan is meant to stay forever. No one can undo this. Therefore, being a responsible future of my country, I make the commitment of hardworking, stay disciplined, loyal, sincere, truthful, and obedient citizen for Pakistan. I would serve my countrymen with honor, dignity, and sense of pride. I have the code for ending this. Wish you a very happy Independence Day. It is the time to pay respect to our nation. Let's think about prosperity and betterment of this nation. Freedom in the mind, faith in the words, pride in our souls. Let's salute the nation on this Independence Day. Pakistan, Zindabad. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Abdul Rahman. That was another longest speech from your side. That's great. Very good efforts. Yes. Next, Amara Sajid, then Rahat, then Tasneem. Start.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Amara Sajid and today's my topic of presentation is Independence Day. So today I'm going to tell you some history of Pakistan. When we had got freedom not only from our ruthless rulers, but freedom from humiliation too. At this day, we got our own identity and our own values. We all know that 14 August 1947 is the day when Pakistan got freedom. Well, on this day, we celebrate our houses, streets, and roads by the flags of Pakistan. And we should keep this thing in our mind that the flag which we are using should not be thrown after the Independence Day. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. That was a nice little speech from Amara. Yes, Tasneem.
Okay, sir.
Start.
In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficial and the most merciful, honorable principal, respected teachers, and my all dear fellows. Assalamu alaikum. Today, my speech topic is Independence Day. Pakistan Independence Day is celebrated on 14th August. As Pakistan appeared as a separate country on the map of the world on 14th August 1947. 14th August, the Day of Pakistan, is a common day in other nations. In Urdu language, it is also called Yom-e-Istiqlal. On 14th August, the world saw a new country, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, as an independent country. The word Pakistan is a combination of two words, Pak and Stan. Pak means poise and Stan means homeland. This day comes every year to remind us of true status, identity, prestige, and power. Pakistan came into existence due to restless efforts of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah,
the great leader. Dear sir, Muslims could not live freely under British dominance. Our culture, language, and our religious values were at the stake. Therefore, it was necessary for Muslims to have a free land. That's how we got independence. Now it's our responsibility to protect our motherland, Pakistan. We have to focus on our studies and try to become a useful asset for our country. We have to work day and night for the progress and welfare of our country. In the end of my speech, I prayed that Pakistan even made progress in other countries of the world. औकात नहीं आंख से आंख मिलाने की, औकात नहीं आंख से आंख मिलाने की, और लोग नाम मिटाने की बात करते हैं. खुदा करे मेरी अर्ज़े पाक पे उतरे, खुदा करे मेरी अर्ज़े पाक पे उतरे, वो फसले गुल जिसे अंदेशा ज़वाल ना हो. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jaspreet. That was a nice speech from you. Yes, Rahat.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
I think Rahat is going to sing a song.
Okay. I just to share my thoughts and a little bit contribution by my side that I wanted to sing a song. I start this.
Go ahead.
खुदा करे कि मेरी अर्ज पाक पर उतरे, खुदा करे कि मेरी अर्ज पाक पर उतरे, वो फसल गुल जिसे अंदेशा ज़वाल ना हो. ऐसी ज़मीन और आसमां इनके सिवा जाना कहाँ बढ़ती रहे, ये रोशनी चलता रहे, ये कारवां दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा, पाकिस्तान दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा, पाकिस्तान. घर अपना सबको तो जी जान से प्यारा लगता है, प्यारा लगता है. हमको भी हर अरमान से प्यारा लगता है, प्यारा लगता है. दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा, पाकिस्तान दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा, पाकिस्तान. दिल दिल से मिलते हैं तो प्यार का चेहरा बनता है, चेहरा बनता है. लिख लड़ी में पिरोए तो प्यार का सेहरा बनता है, चेहरा बनता है. ओ दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा, पाकिस्तान दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा, पाकिस्तान. ऐसी ज़मीन और आसमां इनके सिवा जाना कहाँ बढ़ती रहे, ये रोशनी चलता रहे, ये कारवां दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा, पाकिस्तान दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा, पाकिस्तान. That's it. That's it from my side, and thank you for listening me.
Thank you very much, Rahat.
Thank you.
And this is the song that this is the second national song of Pakistan, that second national anthem. इस स्पीच कंपटीशन के आखिर में हम एक सबके साथ मिलके जो इस वक्त अभी मौजूद है यहाँ पर माइक्स में सबके ऑन करता हूँ, ठीक है, और हम दिल दिल पाकिस्तान एक सब साथ गाएंगे। और ओके, आर यू रेडी? दिल दिल पाकिस्तान। Okay, everybody with me. हाथ ऊपर।